Welcome. Why did government of India, what we can say that government of India or Narendra Modi's government or NDA government, they referred FCRA bill to the JPC Joint Parliamentary Committee. What is the major pressure? Of course, there are many newspapers, they wrote differently. There is something called US pressure. America pressure also is there. Because we know that one of the congressman there, the Republican Party, the close associate of Trump, he warned or he posted something, because if it's a normal person that's okay, but one person posted that it may affect relationship between India and America if it doesn't, if this bill is not be handled properly. So that is actually, is that the reason? Let's go inside and see what can be the major reasons because the government sent to the JPC. First of all, the decision sending it to the JP is correct. Not JPC, they should revise. See, to control the corruption, already there are acts. You don't need a separate act. Already ED for what they are doing, income tax for what, their inspection is for what, right? Financial crime, already there are sufficient acts. Then what is this new act? The only new thing in this act is that in this particular FCRA bill, the clause of appointing designated authority of the government. The government designated authority over the asset which is under the scanner. If any organization or if any NGO, they are flagged with violation of the rules, then the government will appoint the government designated authority. That person will be over the time granted fundamental rights, his rights, powers to sell, dispose, to hire, to transfer the property to the government, whatever, that particular permission will be given to the designated government authority. This is the major issue, right? So if that is the major issue, that's where actually the problem started. That's where actually these Christian organizations, of course, maybe from US, some Christian organizations who are the donors, they were donating to Indian organizations, Indian NGOs. Maybe they might have moved their pressure from America. That's the reason that Trump's close associate, Murray, he actually tweeted, that's okay. The pressure from America we need not to take, because America is no one to dictate us. This is our country. This is our country. This is our ruling. This is our right. Forget about what America is threatening and all, because America is not our friend nor our brother to dictate us. It's our country. We have right to do anything. But is the FCRA bill correct? That's most important. Why you are designating authority should rule or should take over the assets power? They're saying that you are violating the fundamental guidelines of the particular act. If that is the case, why it is not applicable to the companies? If companies violates the fundamental rules, if companies violates the particular the fundamental policy or norms or company according to the Company Act and all, will you take over the properties of companies? Is that facility is there? Why you are not making that act that if any company, if any college, if any school, if any hospital, if any business kind of asset, if you don't follow the norms according to the particular Company Act, the government will appoint a government authority over the time. If you don't prove the discrepancies, the government will take care of all the properties. Why you did not keep that? Why you're only keeping on the people who are serving the ground level? So this was the major issue. People, they objected. The Chief Minister of Mizoram, he himself went and met Amit Shah. Yesterday, Chief Minister of Nagaland, he wrote a letter to Amit Shah and Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji both. DMK MP P. Wilson, he met Amit Shah with 18 members team. So Amit Shah first time, he, I think this is the first time Amit Shah held consecutive meetings of four consecutive meetings with Christian leaders. Because this is very rare incident that took place, but he listened to that. So he listened to one of the objection is that you are saying that foreign funded money is coming from foreign, that's not your property. You did not earn that money, that's not your money. Somebody donated. If somebody donates that money, you did not use it properly, then we'll take the money, we'll take that property because it's government property. And maybe they are thinking that the donation is a natural resource. Like if hills, natural resources, all rivers, hills, everything belongs to the government. Same way like the donation is coming from foreign, is not your hard-earned money, so we will take it. Because it is come from the foreign, it is from the donation, so we will take that money. Maybe they are considering the donation as a natural resource. One question that rose is that if a property was built 50% by personal money, or it is 50% maybe they used the foreign donation. For example, they constructed an orphanage, that 50% of expenses are met with the money which they had, maybe Indian donors or their own personal money, or maybe management donations, whatever it may be. The 50% is locally generated money. They constructed one orphanage, and the remaining 50% is from foreign money. Now, how do you tag this? How can you divide the building 50%? They're saying that foreign money is not yours, so we will take it. But that particular room or a shed, or maybe somebody purchased a car, that car, 15 lakhs or 20 lakhs car, 10 lakhs is their Indian generated money, 10 lakhs is from foreign generated money. Will you divide the car and take half car? This question, one of the Christian leaders, he asked that. That's a genuine question. How do you decide that this particular property, if it is fully constructed by the management, whoever it may be, by the donors with the donation money, that's okay, there's no controversy. You can take that into this particular law. But how the building which is built by foreign plus Indian donation, both together, how we are going to divide that? The government has to answer, right? So there's so many problems without any giving much clarification to the NGOs and all. They're hasty in putting this particular bill in the parliament. That's what we understand. Anyway, now it's good thing that they sent it to the JPC. Now JPC will decide how to go ahead, what to do, and everything they will decide. Okay. Anyway, thank you. Namaskar.